Yo, what's poppin', people? Cobra Star Green back. What you got in the video today? Y'all first time finding my channel or anything like that, you guys definitely hit the subscribe button. Also, this video really does help. Yes, today we will be talking about the new A24 film Pearl. Giving you guys my review. Yes, this will be spoiler alert. You know what I'm saying? Spoiler review. So you guys have been warned. If you guys don't know too much about Pearl, this is the prequel to the movie that came out. I don't know if it came out this year or if it came out last year. I kind of feel like it came out last year, but it might have came out this year. I'm not tripping, if I'm not tripping. But this is the prequel to, I said 2022, the movie X. You know, if you guys have seen the movie X, you guys know that there's a certain character in the film named Pearl. This movie follows Pearl. You get to see, yo, why the hell is this chick so goddamn crazy? And this movie shows you. This movie's like, oh, you had questions? We got answers. So let's go ahead and talk about this one. Like I said, it's the prequel to the movie Pearl that came out. Like I said, I mean, to X. I guess it came out this year. I didn't realize it came out this year. But let's go ahead and get into the review right after the intro.
Finally, you, we got a problem, 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 it's probably you, yeah, we got a problem, we got a problem, yeah, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem.
So yes, now this was on one of my most anticipated horror movies of the year, because I heard about this film, but I had recently seen X, and I was like, I really enjoyed X. Not my favorite horror movie of the year. That's Barbarian, but I was like, I really enjoyed it. So, and going into these movies that when you have this movie and then you have a movie that kind of goes back in time to what becomes the prequel, sometimes I always wonder, is this movie truly necessary? And I'll answer that question for you guys today when it comes to this film, Pearl. Was this movie truly necessary? We'll go ahead and talk about it in just a little bit because I want to talk about some things really quickly. One thing I gotta give kudos to, I'm not gonna lie, I did not know who played this girl. I think she was in X too. But I'm going to talk about the main actress right here, the character we follow. This girl that freaking goes insane throughout the movie. Mia Goth, I think that's how you say her name, aka Pearl. Holy crap! I don't know how much stuff I've seen her in, but y'all need to give her some more leading roles. You can tell she was emotionally invested into this to the point where I thought this chick was crazy. I was like, there's certain moments where I'm like, maybe she ain't acting. Maybe this is how she really is in real life. Because some of this is a little too good now. So, yeah, Mia Goth, I didn't say her name, aka Pearl. She does such a great job. And I'm like, because that's the thing with me. If I'm going to watch a movie and you're going to have this established main character, they need to be good, okay? She delivered. I'll just say Mia Goth, I didn't say her name. She definitely delivered. And pretty much in this film, we follow Pearl, and she wants to be pretty much a famous. I saw this like last week, so forgive me if I get a couple things wrong. But she wants to be pretty much like a famous dancer, you know. But she feels like her family is. It's crazy, but she feels like her family is the ones that are pretty much holding her back here. As you see, her father don't even move throughout the film, and her mother, all she does is just take care of her father. That's what Pearl sees in her eyes, and she sees it as, wow, y'all people are really holding me back from me reaching my full potential. And throughout the film, you see that she wants to be this dancer so bad that she don't give a damn how she'll get there. If she has to kill certain people, if she has to just lose her freaking mind, she will do it. And I really do like a film where you can watch it and you can see this character, especially because we already knew it was gonna happen, but you can see this character just slowly lose her mind. You see out the gate where not even a character. You see Pearl freaking messing with a damn pigeon, I think. What was it? I think it was a pigeon or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But she ends up killing a pigeon just for looking at her wrong. Pigeon just looking at her like, hey, how you doing? Pearl just kills it. I'm like, God damn. You know? So like, and that was just like her first time killing something. So you knew it was gonna get worse after that. Yeah, I just sitting here watching this, I'm like, wow, I knew this movie was gonna be very gruesome, gonna be very gory, gonna be very bloody, but I don't think I was ready for what I saw on the screen here. I mean, you have these characters that pop up here that honestly, you're sitting there watching the film and you're like, if y'all don't just get out of here. Like, I'm rooting for side characters. We have this guy you meet in the film. His name is Howard, played by David Cornsett. Cornsett, I think I say his name. I think I say his name. We meet him, and it was like he's just pretty much like this movie guy, right? And I mean, later on, it kind of takes a little bit of a turn, and you can kind of see her point of view being like, all right, maybe because he's a little creepy too. But yeah, there are certain moments where I'm kind of rude. I'm like, bro, this chick is crazy. Get out of there. And yeah, she ends up killing him. I think she killed everybody in the film. Am I tripping? Okay, she killed. That's why I said spoiler. She kills him. She kills Ruth. Yeah, I think she killed everybody. If I'm not mistaken. Cause you even meet this other girl. It was crazy. Because if you've watched the first X movie, you know the significance of this part right here, and then there being a gator that pops up. So it was kind of, there is a little bit of references to the second film. It's kind of like if you guys, and I don't really know why I'm even throwing this out there, because I finished this. If you ever seen Better Call Saul? Better Call Saul is a prequel to Breaking Bad, right? So you kind of see that there's references. It's kind of the same exact way here. There's certain Easter eggs that you'll see in the film. That I just wanted to point that out really quickly because I had that part with my trailer. But yeah, like every character, you feel like, wow, these characters don't deserve none of this. You meet this girl, Ruth. I think that's how you say her name. You meet her. She ends up dying in the film. And it's like, there's this whole monologue and Pearl's giving this whole entire speech on pretty much she's going crazy because her boyfriend that was in the war, or he's never home, and so she the way don't trust his ass. She got trust issues pretty much, and yeah, she goes crazy and just starts killing everybody else because of it. And I was like, wow, for a slasher flick, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, sometimes I'm like, it doesn't. Someone doesn't feel justified, or it just feels like they're doing this to be doing it. But like I said, you see this character throughout the film just losing her goddamn mind. So I was like, kudos to them, man. You know one thing I gotta praise? Just the old school look of it. Cause A24 sometimes they don't be getting money like that. The studio do not be giving them money for their movies like that. But watching this, I was like, oh, they gave them some money. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. But they gave them some money. Because I was like, wow. The set design here, you see? Kudos. The soundtrack that plays with this movie, kudos. It fits very well. It fits the time period that this is supposed to be taking place in. But yeah, no, come on. Y'all don't really care about the slasher kills. And yes, the slasher kills are done very, very well in this film. Yes, everybody ends up dying in this film, right? Except for Ruth. But, I mean, Pearl. But y'all know Pearl's gonna make it because of, y'all seen X. So, yeah, you know what? I'll say this one. This was one of my surprises of the year. Because I liked X, and I didn't know if it was gonna live up to the expectation of X. Because to me, X is one of my favorites of the year. And I was like, this one being a prequel, does this really warrant a prequel? I'll say this. I like the movie a lot. I just don't know if this one fully warranted that prequel. I'll say that's my answer for that one. Because I'm sitting there and I'm watching it. And I'm like, all right, all this is very cool. But like, does this need to be explained when y'all have X that came out? And I don't, personally, me, because reviews are opinion based, everybody has different opinions, right? I don't think this one was truly necessary. But this one is a good film. I'll say it's a good film. You know, I had fun with it. I'll say I had a lot of fun with it. I had fun with the kills. I had fun with the characters you beat here. Makeup department did a really great job. Like I said, the set pieces they have here does a really great. It's really great. Like I said, us following Mia Goth, I think that's how you say her name, aka Pearl. She carried the film, you know, to the point where I was like, wow, I really want to see her in a lot more stuff now. But if I had to give my rating, I would probably give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's not as good as X. I liked X a lot more than this one, but that doesn't mean this one's not this one's a bad film, you know. So hey man, if y'all first time finding my channel, hit that subscribe button. Tell me your thoughts on it. If you guys have seen it, tell me your thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. But hey, with saying that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Also, like the video. Peace.